Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and we're playing some more Legends of Heroes: The Trails of Cold Steel. Keep wanting to say trials. I'm gonna break that habit. I don't know how, but I'm going to. All right, so we've landed in here after the prologue. We took a train here. This is the city of Trista. What is this place? I'm trying to remember. There we go. There's a map. Yeah, Trista. The town of Trista, the city of Trista. We're supposed to head to the military academy, but I want to talk to a couple people. Oh, are you one of the new Thors students? My dad runs this store. He's got all sorts of things that you might need for your studies. I hope you come visit us if you ever need anything. Seems like he's raised a capable little worker. But they're not open yet. I don't think. If we hit the door... Sorry, we're still getting everything ready for business. Hope you come back once we're all set up, though. And if I remember right, this shop over here says the same thing. So we might as well just head there, see if we can talk to anybody on the way. So that's Thors Military Academy. It's right in front of me, but the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it getting me all nervous again. I don't think there are any shinies right now, and we can't fish. Oh, aha, I found the sprint button. And cutscene, if I remember right.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
If he's thinking it, why is his mouth moving? Come on, guys.
That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Or something. Or something. Alright, we're just gonna head straight there. I don't think there's any need to not. We might get another cutscene before we get there.
So this is it.
I fully expected a car to pull up. Thors Military Academy.
Thors Military Academy.
Music's got that New Start kind of feel to it.
Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Oh, there's the car.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
Shouldn't have pulled up in a bright green car then.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
It's a fancy case. Where's his?
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
Well, he didn't really have a case. He had more like a bag that was holding something.
Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
And again, he's thinking, but his mouth is moving. Alright, another cutscene coming up. And then well, there's a lot of cutscenes.
Welcome to Thors Military Academy.
See, there's what I was talking about. There's his cloth carrying case.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Rean Schwarzer, right?
Rean Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Rean handed his bag to the boy.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thors.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Another green jacket behind him.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
Oh, there's one they're talking to now, dork.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Only 2 years?
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Principal Van
Thors Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate.
That echo really makes it seem like you're in a large hall. It's pretty cool.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Almost.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
It's interesting how all the green uniforms are like identical, but the red ones all are a little different.
Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum.
Curriculum.
That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
I don't want it to be more complicated. Simplify this thing. Come on.
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
Orienteering.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Oh, here we go. The start of a new school year. Strange mysteries are afoot.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Don't have a choice. Why do they get special treatment? We're the royals. We're the nobility. Old abandoned schoolhouse.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
It really doesn't look dilapidated. It looks kind of old, but not dilapidated. Nice. She's in a good mood.
What does she even want us to do here?
Gonna find out, blonde-haired girl.
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
No.
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
Actually, she does, but I'm just being devil's advocate here.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Not even devil's advocate. I don't know what I'm being. I'm just being meh.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
You are correct, but you'll find out more soon.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off.
Leather-clad girl. Definitely leather-clad.
I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work?
Oh.
You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
What?
And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Don't.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
I forgot about this conversation.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Here we go. Old Schoolhouse 1F.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year.
Wow, she's not full of herself at all.
Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thors entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Okay, that is not fittingly titled. If it was the 6th class, it would have been Class 6. So Class 7 is not fittingly titled, but we'll keep going.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
Oh, Rean gets it.
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right?
Hedonist.
Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
No sarcasm in that statement at all.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Silver hair girl's yawning. I like her a lot. She's awesome.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later.
Look at his stare at him. He's just staring at him like he wants to just strangle him.
Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Don't touch that
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
button. Don't push that button.
What? Oh, crap.
What?
Ah!
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
I think Fee is the instructor's sister, but not sure on that yet. It's just a theory. They haven't confirmed or denied it yet.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you... okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Not sure he deserved that, but okay.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables.
Huh? Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Alright, sorry about that. Right there, I got distracted for a minute.
Let's see. Mine is...
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Like you need permission, dude. Do your thing. Do your thing! Alright, am I in control? I'm in control. Oh, sorry about that. Force.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Alright, well, give it a try. Orbment, a general term for a mechanical device that extracts orbital energy from septium and uses it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle Orbments, Arcus, a personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for the user, the Orbment's internal structure varies from one unit to another. Quartz crystal circuit, a circuit made from septium fragments called sepith, set into battle orbments to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set into the center of the new Arcus battle orbment These courts are stronger and more adaptable than regular courts, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. Nice. Set the master courts in the Rean's Arcus. Courts can be set in the orbit section of the camp menu. Orbit, arts, courts, master courts, force. And we don't have any other ones, so we got room for improvement, though. Maybe as we level up our master quartz, we unlock those. Not sure yet. Arts, firebolt. There we go. Shiny.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
All the live long day, as she said earlier.
These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time.
No, bombard me, I want to know.
Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise.
She's so casual and excited about all this.
Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Man, she is so full of herself. Sarah, come on, man.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Wow. Even seeing this for the second time, I just say wow to all that. Can't get over their little hierarchies.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well...
He's like, I'm off, I'm off. I'm doing my thing.
I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
She's gonna glare at him. She's not gonna forgive him.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. Party order. You can change the character leading the party in the camp menu or on the field map by pressing the LB button. In addition, you can use the tactics section of the camp menu to change the party order as well as your battle formation. Encounter types. You can press A button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time or even faint if the attacker's weapon type is effective against them. And then it goes into a lot of that stuff, so we'll just not worry about that.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Go!
Right!
It's my turn.
I've got this!
My turn!
All right.
Go!
Right!
It's my turn.
I've got this!
Fun. I don't know why that's fun, but that's a little fun. Alright, so on that note, we're going to go ahead and save and end the episode here. When we come back, we will start exploring Le Dungeon and see what lies ahead, even though I know. Some of you might not know, but I know. I've done this before. Kind of wish I hadn't streamed it, so this would be all blind, but I'll let you guys know when it does become blind, and then we'll go from there with the blind. But yeah, anyways, until next episode, take care.
My turn.
Bye-bye now.
All right.
Static Buzz.
I've got this.
Out.
All right.
Here we go.
Right.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
I've got this.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
I've got this.
Right.
All right.
I've got this.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
I've got this.
I've got this. You can say something else. Alright, let's see here. What kind of gear these guys got? A lambda rod. Ornament. It's got a cannon. Falco. What kind of arts? Airstrike. Tier. He's the one we didn't know about. And Aqua strikes an enemy with a heavy mass. Why is it grayed out? We'll sort it out.